Hello and welcome to week 2 of the new Xfinity League series hosted by Gavin from Griffin 2448. We are here doing some Nashville Fairgrounds racing in our fixed setup. It's a kind of a hybrid fixed open setup, whereas we've got a custom setup, but everybody's on the same one. And excited to give this a try. I went and tried to run the Be Open earlier this week, and only 13 people signed up. So that was kind of a bummer, but there was still some fun to be had there just racing the track, and we had a pretty exciting finish. So we're going to hope I can back up that practice time I got and get ourselves a good start, but really hard to be consistent. So I've moved my brake bias up a few percentage points to try to get stable on entry, because I think a lot of the time you gain is from aggressively entering. Actually, you know what? Let me see what the track temp is, because we were at 137 during practice, and we've cooled down quite a bit. So I'm going to try to keep that in mind while doing my laps here. I wanted to see what the numbers were saying, because I could barely put the throttle down with 137. I think we should have a decent bit more grip out here. Still not going to want to be overdriving it, because this thing will slide out from under you if you're not careful.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
They're just trying to be smooth.
P5, you're now 0.13 off the pace.
Got loose there. Just there. And I'm not going to catch that. Yes, I am. But still not very good. Really tough with such a big difference in the track temp. Having to figure out exactly how much more grip we had. Not quite able to capitalize on it fully, but still get ourselves a decent start here, I think. P5 at the moment. And we'll go ahead and try a practice pit stop, because you never know. Might have to do a green flag pit stop here with how clean this series can be, though I would be surprised. Oh wow, can't do that. You never know if you need to do a green flag pit stop in this series, but I would not be surprised if we get some wrecks just because of how difficult this is. We are driving on ice. Oh wow. Yeah, that's really tough. Give it another try. I think we have the time to do it. Yeah, about 1:20. I can get in there just fine if I slow down, but I'm concerned about actually being able to do it under green if necessary, because I've never had to do a green flag pit stop here at Nashville Fairgrounds. There we go.
The officials don't like
Alright,
the way
I kind of
you're
got the
driving.
feel for
Your
it.
lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again. Pit box in
Left front
10.
161.
So right now it's
Right
Billy
front,
on the
174.
pole
Left
with
rear,
a
173.
218.
Right rear 169.
We got ourselves a 0.3 with the grip they had out there. Had a couple of wall hits or spins in queue, it looks like. Not as many as I thought we would get. I thought half the board here would be 2x, but everyone knows your lap's not going to get counted if you start racking up incidents. Gavin's going to start on our outside. So let's make sure we don't wreck him or anything. As the host. Nick looking like he's probably going to start in the back. This one's going to be a tough one. Hopefully we'll all be able to hold on to it early Let's see what the track temp looks like once we get into the race session, but I believe it's going to be a later at night thing.
P5.
So the track temp should go down quite a bit. Just don't want to get that making me overconfident and start slamming the throttle, because still can't do that here. I don't think the track temperature could be 30 degrees and you would probably still not grip. But 99 now, so we went down a good another 15 degrees or so. And we're gonna go out there for 130 laps. We can actually make it on fuel. So never mind. No green flag pit stops necessary. I guess that makes sense. We already knew that from doing the open race, and these races are following the open race lengths.
5 cars left to grid.
We'll get session last lap ready. 3 sets of tires. DK, good luck.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Go. And we'll see how this goes. I think I would be happy just having ourselves a solid run. I don't expect to compete for the win on a short track like this, but since we're keeping track of the points, hopefully get ourselves a nice solid finish here today. I think the key will be not trying to get too much and just take a solid finish, because if I start trying to go fast, I think I'll probably end up spinning myself. And that's not going to help anything, so.
Oh, hey, what's the hotkey to bring up my head display for my tachometer? D.
Alright, we got ourselves a good spot here, though. I think inside should be nice enough. I don't know, maybe you want to start on the outside here.
1 left to green.
It might get kind of bunched up on the inside, but we'll see. Ooh, careful now. Looks like we might get a little tire spin. So, easier on the throttle, don't just want to slam it. Good to know. And Billy will lead us off. He's got a cool Haviline scheme up there. There are lots of good schemes in this series. We're getting started. 130 laps.
Let's go.
Green. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Outside, clear.
Alright.
You're in 4th position.
The driver in front of us is Alan, car number 94. Their rating is 4.0.
Try to be smooth, don't slide the car around if we can avoid it. That means on entry, center, and exit.
The leader has just done a
I feel like depending on how you're driving, that could happen anywhere.
Just done a 19.49. The guy behind has just done a 19.47. P4.
Try to get a run. See if we can't. Probably not going to happen though.
The leader has just done a 19.16.
Trying to be smooth, taking it easy right now.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
Would be nice to try to get the fastest lap, because that's worth a bonus point. But not going to be able to do that unless I've got room around me.
That's a new fastest lap for Joey. 19.07. You've just done a 19.22. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
That'll probably only ever happen if I somehow get to the lead. Got more grip, so that's really nice. That's definitely helping us out here.
Your last lap time was at 19.26.
I think I'll just have to hope for a mistake from Alan. That could potentially open the door for us. Chad up there in second. I feel like I haven't been able to race him as much lately as in the past. Always fun racing with him. Little sideways, that's what I'm trying to avoid. I think I got on the seam kind of weird. Sent me a little sideways. Got half a second behind us. We are okay with that gap at the moment. Trying this diamond line. It's kind of what I found worked well once I got through some laps in B Open this week. It only takes a low exit.
Keep an eye on your oil temperature. It's creeping up.
Oil temp creeping up. I think that shouldn't be an issue once we get further in the race. It'll be very hard to pass here since it feels like you need to use the whole track to get around here quick. Really excellent start to this race though. Pretty amazing that we haven't gotten any quick yellows. I really thought we'd at least get one or two off the start. Uh-oh. I might have jinxed Chad. Oops. Sorry. No yellow though, so still technically correct.
You're now in third.
Was at 19.48.
Car outside.
Ooh, the bumps down there are not very helpful.
Clear outside.
I think we might have to try to do outside passes.
Inside.
The gap behind is now
Still there, inside.
0.76.
Stay high.
There we go.
On the low side.
Got that done.
Clear.
Good stuff. So it looks like outside might be the way to try to make a pass.
Okay, you're in second. The next car's the leader.
Just it's really hard to get on throttle on that bottom. Especially around those bumps. Ooh, entered a little bit hard there. Gotta be careful. Went a little bit too far.
That was at 19.73.
I found that as long as you keep the wheels straight on entry, it's not quite as bad on the sliding around. Still gotta slow down the car somewhat though. Got some oil temp issues apparently. I'm not seeing anything yet.
P2.
Guess it depends on how you're driving. Maybe if you're...
Caution, yellow flag.
Oops,
Line up,
oops,
single
oops.
file. Pit
Maybe
road
it depends on
closed.
if
Gaps up, 57, car.
Pace car
you're in the
out.
big
Line up,
pack.
single
I bet
file
the
behind
temps
car
get
number
a lot
57.
hotter.
We think Barrett and
Oh no,
Eric
Barrett
run off
caught in
at
that.
2-2.
I've had the chance to race him a
Race
couple
car speed
times
is
recently.
45 miles per hour.
He always says hello, so I appreciate him for that. Stinks to
Pit
see
road's
that he
open.
got
It's alright.
caught up in something, looks like. I imagine it's going to be very hard to avoid any wrecks here today as well, with the whole field coming. So hopefully not too many guys caught up in that, but very well could have taken out a couple of guys. So we'll move from 5th to 2nd in the early parts of this race. I don't have him muted, do I? Okay, sometimes I mute when I'm talking and I forget to unmute. Make sure I'm hearing everything. If Gavin has anything he needs to say to us.
Try to think.
I don't know what Chad tried to say there. It sounded like it cut out most of what he said. Okay. We're going to have to restart P2, which is not fantastic.
Pit road is closed.
Ooh, had some guys barely make it out in time.
Pits are closed. Your engine temperatures are okay. All clear on engine temperatures.
Wonder if Nick made it through. I don't think I saw him on pit road, but I know he was starting further back. He's in 11th, so I bet he's fine. I bet he's moved forward a couple of spots. He's really good on these short tracks. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get a really good finish in this one. Alright. I think I'm ready for this restart.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
Race will resume at the end of this lap.
So we don't have restart zones. I don't believe. This is going to be all about just watching Billy see what he does and when he launches.
Get ready. Going green.
Okay, Colton.
car is
Race
off.
car is just left.
Green, green, green. Pit road's open.
Alright, good enough. Always kind of tough to judge the speed through the first quarter of a lap. But we survive it. Ooh, Alan looks like he wants to get by us. Again. I try to stop that from happening.
We're quickest right now. That was 19.45.
Put a little pressure on him. See what happens. I'm nervous to put the throttle down on exit, man. I'm probably underdriving it, but I do think that could help us later on if I am being overly gentle on exit. Help protect that right rear.
That lap time was 19.42.
Inside. Clear inside.
Kind of learned before that the outside's where you probably want to make your passes, so I think that's where we'll try to get ourselves.
You've just done a 19.57.
quite there.
Outside. Outside,
Watch
clear.
oil temperature. It's
Outside.
pretty high. Your lap time was
Still there, hold your line.
19.6.
Clear.
Sorry.
Outside. Still there. Still there.
Turn down here.
Clear.
Yeah, there's Nick. What'd I tell you?
Q4.
Outside, clear. Outside.
Stuck on the inside, not where I want to be.
Clear.
We'll find our spot in line. Yeah, the inside's not going to work. You're going to want to pass on the outside. That's confirmed for certain now. If it wasn't before.
20.12. Okay, Colton, the next car is Eric, car number 24.
Nick's making his way to second place. Looks like Alan had a bit of a bobble. Ooh. Couple of handling issues there for a second. Be real careful about the line we're taking because we got other guys around us, so we can't just drive it how we want. Got to be conscious about what they want to do and what they're going to be doing. Oh, expected him to cut down there, and he did not.
94, and their rating is 4.0.
Nick is now in the lead. Was I right or was I right?
Line up, single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Well, we're back where we started. So we go from 5th to 2nd, back to 5th.
Race car speed is
That was the
45
slowest
miles
developing
per hour.
yellow ever.
The base car's
Pit
in,
road's
zone
open.
3.
Alright.
Full course yellow, pits are open.
What are guys gonna do? Come on, get a
Main
set.
speed limit is 35 miles per hour. It's fine, you got loads.
Pit box in. 10.
Sorry again,
Five.
Billy, for the door tap.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay, Colton.
And
your engine
292.
temperature's
Alright,
okay.
that's good.
All clear on engine temperatures.
Hopefully my microphone's
Front
working.
right, 92%. Front left, 96%.
Should be. Looks like it is in OBS at least.
Move it, move it. Line up, single file.
19, do I have any damage?
Catster, 94.
Oh no.
Car, 57.
Billy
Car.
sped. That sucks.
Catster, 94. Car.
The pace
Oh,
car
no,
is in.
Billy.
Turn 1, pits are open.
I'll send him to the back. That really stinks for him. We're already going to be back a little bit though, because not everybody pit. I figure we're about a third of the way through the race though, so we can afford to do that. And we've had some decent runs here. We could make it a long way before we end up needing to, or getting another yellow, so. I think I'll be happy to have fresh tires on. Got some damage on Chris there, that stinks. He wished me good luck, so. And before this one as well. I guess I should have tried harder to give him that luck, because I don't think it transferred. Sorry to see that. Nick out front. Eric up there on the outside. We're going to have to be careful here. Different tires, strategies going on.
About to go green, stay focused.
Gotta be patient. Lots of laps to go.
Be ready. Green, green, green. Car outside.
P9.
Still there, hold your line. Keep low.
Don't want to take it 3 wide or anything crazy. Just gonna wait for our
Keep
turn,
low.
our opportunity. Oh my goodness. Just stuck right here right
Stay
now.
low. Stay low.
Don't want to go 3 wide, but we end up 3 wide
Car
anyway.
Outside, 2 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it. Car outside. Still
Just
there.
cannot get around.
Yellow.
Stay low.
Oh my goodness, I gotta
You're
go,
on
I
the
gotta
bottom,
go.
3 wide. Outside, 2 wide.
I lost so many spots
Still
doing
there,
that.
hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Outside, you can
That's
clear.
okay, still
Car
lots of
outside.
time.
Still there.
You've just done a 19.89.
Stay low. Clear high. Outside. Keep low. Still there. Clear.
Come on, culture. Culture.
What do you say? Said something to me or not?
The car in front of us is now Shane, car number 88, and their rating is 3.5.
Gotta still be careful. Got guys with different tires situations still in front of us. Just move slowly. Get them one at a time.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top. You're in the top 10.
P10. That lap time was 19.35.
Outside. Clear high.
Alright, about clear in there.
P9.
Still P9, that's not bad at all. Sorry I can't talk much. This is really tough racing. I'm trying to speak up when I can, but really gotta pay attention not only to everybody around us, but to every little thing my car's doing, because it's very easy to break loose just like Shane did right there at any particular moment. Gotta think about how much I'm turning the steering wheel, how much I'm putting the throttle down, when I'm doing it, when I'm not, etc. It's hard to think about anything else. We're not there. Ooh. Check up mid-corner.
That lap was a 19.79.
Just so hard to get to the outside, and I just feel like that's necessary to try to make a pass. Maybe not. Maybe I can try again on the fresher tires and I'll have more luck. Nice attempt up there. Maybe we just try to follow people through when we get the opportunities.
Your lap time was a 19.65.
Outside.
Alright, we'll follow Shane through then.
P8.
Still really close racing up there in front of us. No one's really breaking away by any means.
last lap time was a 19.62.
Ooh, Shane almost gets the wall there. You driving hard.
Car outside.
Ooh, checking up.
Stay low. There's a
Careful.
car on the high side. Keep low. Outside, clear.
Another pass. Oh. Price comes down a little bit on entry.
7th position.
Looked like. It was making me want Swedish fish with that paint scheme.
Car outside. Still there. Still there. Hold your
Last lap
line.
was a 19.68.
Stay low.
Barely able to turn.
Still there. Hold your line. Outside, clear.
Alright.
You're back in fifth.
P5.
Take the pass. Hopefully I didn't crowd him too much. I know I took up maybe a little bit too much room off one of the corners, but didn't look like he got the wall when I did that. Nick has fallen to third, so he's still holding on pretty well on his old tires.
That was a 19.55. Alright Colton, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Setup's feeling really good. Feel like I can probably be braver into the corners, but I just don't think it's necessary.
Halfway to the finish.
I just wreck myself if I tried.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to let you by.
P5.
We've just been following Shane through. He's been opening the doors, and we've been sticking our foot in before it closes. Been a couple of times I felt like, man, I want to try to get by him, but I don't think we're really fast enough to make an overtake right now. He's backing off.
Outside. Still there. You're back in fourth position. Outside, clear.
Ooh, almost got to the bumper there. Did not mean to. We're up to fourth. Got the leaders up there in front of us, not too far away. Alan and Gavin going at it right now. Uh-oh.
Lemons. Car number
Alan looked like he
67.
maybe got loose. Ended up in the wall.
You've just done a
And now
19.
Gavin is leading his own league race.
Thank you.
Excellent run for him so far. But we're on our way. I think we're catching him. Maybe not. Of course, he was right there with Alan, so he could have been being held up a little bit.
That was a 19.72.
I feel like I've been pretty decent with not sliding my car around too much this run. Tried a little bit of a higher line. It got a little bit looser up there than I would have liked.
Okay, Colton, you've got half your fuel left.
We're clicking off some laps. This thing's gonna be over before I know it. Keep thinking we got a ton more time, but
That last lap was a 19.83.
these laps don't. These laps aren't very long.
That was a 19.89.
I think Alan got loose again, looked like. Gotta be real careful hitting that low lane like that where the banking changes a little bit. I think it does at least, because whatever it does, it gets pretty loose if you start hitting that seam at the bottom. Gotta be careful. And getting a little bit loose, maybe.
Nice save, bud.
Ooh, I see smoke. We getting close to lap traffic? We are. That could make things a little interesting. Could provide passing opportunities.
Your lap time was 19.90.
Easy now, a little bit happy on the throttle on exit, got a little loose. Uh-oh, Alan getting sideways.
Car outside. The yellow flag is out.
Oh.
Line up, single file.
Right when we're about to
Closed.
pass
Pit
him.
road is closed. Left up,
Whoa.
94.
Damn,
Carbide.
dude.
You had the position when the yellow flag came
That
out.
was
We think that Eric
almost
stacked
killed
it.
you.
Oh
That
no,
would've been
Eric.
Totally my fault.
Major damage, it looks like.
Ah, well, thank you. I didn't expect to see a car sitting in the middle of the straightaway either.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 94.
That's true.
We're under caution.
Now what do we do? We have long enough we want to take a pit stop?
The pace car speed is 45 miles per hour.
Oh, this is a tough decision.
Pit road's open.
Full course yellow. Pits are open. The pace car is in. Turn 3. Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
Coming down.
What's your speed limit in the pits? You've got loads of fuel.
Pit box in. 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
Alright. 90-91.
Front right,
Let's share that.
95%. Front left, 95%.
We're done. Get going. Be mindful, you only have one set of tires
Careful.
remaining. They
Driving
want
through
you
people
in
right now.
single file.
Yikes. There we go. Nick gains a ton of spots. I don't know if he took right sides or something. He apparently ended up back in 12th before. Unless that was all kinds of messed up by the position of the start-finish line. I don't think we had anyone stay out though, so we will be P5.
Race cars in, turn 2.
Jetstar, 94, car.
Shane moves forward quite a bit, it looks like. Or maybe just... I don't know. I don't know where people gained and lost. Where are we going to be? We are going to be in the inside. Alright.
One to go.
Is that where we want to be? I don't know if that's where we want to be. It seems like passing happens easier on the outside. Still a decent number of laps left. Even though we were clicking them off real fast. Still got over 40 to go, so gonna have to keep that in mind as well. I think that was our last pit stop though. I don't envision myself coming down again.
About to go green, stay focused.
Alright,
Race car is off.
race car has just left.
Green flag, green flag.
Bit of a later start for Gavin there.
Outside.
E5. Car ahead.
Still there,
is
hold your line.
Car number 94. Their rating is 4.0.
Still there. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear. Car outside. Still there. Outside is clear.
Trying to leave Nick a
Car
lane.
outside. Clear outside. Outside.
I really don't want to get to Alan's inside. I feel like we want to get to the outside. I don't know, maybe on these fresh tires I can do it. I'm just nervous, man.
Car outside. Still there.
I can't get it done. I can't get it to rotate down there.
New fastest lap for Lemons, 19.00. E5, you've just done a 19.34.
Outside.
Come on, man.
Still there. Clear outside.
Here we go. That done.
You're back in fourth position.
Okay, Colton, the next car is Roberts, car number 57.
And we are free to catch up to the top three. We're chipping out a little bit since we got the room in front of us. Still don't want to heat up the tires too much on exit. Trying to overdrive it.
The gap in front is now 0.83.
Gavin in the lead still, holding on to it. Ooh, had a bit of a 4-tire slide there, that wasn't great. Gotta back it down enough.
That lap was a 19.10. Keep an eye on the oil temperature, it's creeping up.
Careful. Coming to 32 to go. Passing is just so difficult. I was able to get past Alan there on the bottom, but I feel like he cut me a break.
You've just done a 19.22.
I don't know if I would have actually been able to complete that without him going a little easier on me. I could be wrong, but it felt like he left extra room for me. Probably because I'm driving like an idiot. I don't know. I don't think I am, but hopefully I'm not.
That lap time was 19.19. Okay, Colton, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Gavin looking fast up there, though. He's pulling away a little bit. I'm trying to hit some good laps. I wonder if I got the fastest lap time. That'd be cool. Get that extra bonus point. I don't think we've led a lap. Unfortunately, we won't get that bonus point unless we somehow find a way. I'd love to have been able to find a way to file through there or use that open door. Uh-oh. Here's a different open door.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear. Back in third. Keep hustling.
Ooh,
The yellow
yellow.
flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Got around him just in time.
We think Sharp
Catch
has
up.
been
East
in
gate.
turn 4.
Oh no, Daniel.
We're under caution.
Was caught in that
Closed.
one.
His car is out.
In some
Line up
form.
single file
Might
behind
have just been a
car
single car
88.
thing. No way on this planet am I coming in right now.
To catch car number 88.
Hasn't been long enough, and it's way too hard to
Pit road's
pass.
open.
Full course yellow. Pits are open. The leader, Lemons,
Nope.
is pitting.
Catch the pace car.
I ain't doing it. Oh god, the whole freaking field. Oh no. Okay, come on. I need some brave souls. Yes. Yes, more people. Thank you. Oh man, this open track is going to be absolutely crucial. I'm feeling good about this.
Sorry, whoever got into me. I was trying to keep it locked down.
I am feeling good about this now. And hey, look at that. Lap led. Extra bonus point.
I think that was me, but no damage, no damage. Well, at least from me that you hit the inside, I don't know.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
Look how far they got to get up the field.
Oh, that one, that's big too.
Gavin back in 11th.
You're looking better now.
We're going to have...
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
22 to go, I
why
think?
it's fun. It felt weird, but
That's
I
going to be
think it might
tough.
have been net code with the guy in front of me because I'm having some packet loss right now.
Looked like you just lost it. So yeah, on my screen, you didn't touch no one.
Gotta make sure I get a good break.
Yeah, I didn't see any contact with
Restart
anyone.
here.
Yeah, it felt like it thought that I got into the back.
Alright, let's see what we can do with this.
Line up on the
We
inside.
want to see those fresh tires held back there as long as possible. And I gotta be able to stay in front of Billy too, because he's been super fast. Plus, who knows, some of these guys back there, maybe they can fire off and hit some really fast laps. Especially if they were going a little
Get
easier
ready,
before.
going green.
Have more grip in those tires. We'll see.
Pace car
Pace
is
car
just
is
left.
off. Green, green, green. You're in first.
You're in the lead.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Hit some good laps.
We're quickest at the moment. Your last lap time was
Tires feel like they've cooled down pretty good. Got some good grip.
We're on a crash, aren't we?
I thought you were going there, Gavin.
You're matching race pace.
Still not seeing those guys on those fresh tires yet. .4 back to Billy. He's moving fast.
You're leading. Well, that was a 19.27.
Sorry, Bryce.
Still no sign of Gavin or any of those guys. Still got 27 to go though. There's still time.
The yellow flag
And
is
another
out.
yellow.
I want you in single
Don't
file.
like that because that's
Pit
going
road
to catch
is
them
closed
back
right
up
now.
if they
Catch
did
the
gain
pace
some
car.
spots. But I guess it'll also bring us closer to the checkered.
Speed is 45 miles per hour.
The pit road is now open.
See Gavin in
Next car is in,
6th.
turn
I
3.
think he might be the furthest guy forward. Oh no, Nick caught in something, I think. That really stinks. He was having a really good run. I mean, he still might be. If he didn't get too much damage or anything. And even if he did, I feel like he can get away with that pretty good. Still, that sucks to see. He was out in the lead for a while.
James, you're starting to blink a little bit.
Thanks for the heads up.
So we're going to be within 15 to go.
Thanks for the heads up.
Test our tire spin.
I'll do my best to give space.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
I'm really loving having this track position though. I can enter the corners how I want. Don't have to worry about passing any guys. I think we're in a really good spot. Let these tires cool down a little bit more again. They still don't feel that bad. Especially on that restart. They felt just fine. Okay. That's enough of that. Feel like I'm ready.
One to go. Next time by.
It will
You'll
be
lining
13
up
to go
on the inside.
when we get started. I know Billy's going to be driving hard. And I still need Gavin and them to get held back there for as long as possible. 'Cause they are going to be real fast on the faster tires.
About to go green. Stay focused.
All right,
Post
Dalton.
car is
The
off.
race car
Time
is
to
just
do your
left.
job. Green, green, green.
They're side by side behind us. That's what I like to see. Hopefully they stay that way. Sun's going down, the track temperature is still going down, giving us some extra grip as well. A little bit too high there. We're okay.
That lap time was 19.14.
Got a little tight, not great.
Caution. Yellow flag.
Another
They
yellow.
want you in single file. Closed.
I'm
Pit road
sorry.
is closed.
Unraveling a
Catch the
little
pace
bit
car.
back there.
Great job. 10 to go.
Ooh, that was closer to the front too. I see 4th and 5th place now.
Sorry, Gavin. I was trying to
Race
chase
car
up.
speed is 45 miles per hour.
Nah, no problem. There's nothing we could do there off that corner.
Pit road is now open.
It happened in slow motion.
Dang.
I just didn't get checked up in time.
Yeah, that whole thing developing seemed like it took forever.
It's on.
Sounds like they had a Rube Goldberg machine back there during that wreck.
I did not need that caution. Because you all got fresh tires, don't you?
Now the furthest guy forward is Bryce.
Well, I don't know how fresh they are anymore, but we'll see.
That second lane.
Mine aren't fresh anymore because that outside wall was looking big as hell.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Get these tires cool again. We're only gonna need to survive a couple more. Eight to go right now.
Closed right now.
Gavin's still back there in 5th. Sounded like they got involved in that somehow, but they're still back there.
Your car looks fine. No damage.
The car's
to
still
report.
good. I was trying to remember if I ever had any serious contact, but no, we've kept the car clean. Good news. Just gotta finish it off now. We'll have 6 to go on the restart. I think I remember reading in the rules we get 1 green white checkered?
Next time
Maybe?
by, you'll be lining up on the inside.
I feel like I remember reading that. See if we can go green to the end now. See if we can hold them off.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Race
Pace
car
car
is
is
just
off. Green.
Not my best start.
Five to go. Podium is looking good.
Onto it, Billy's very fast.
Sorry, 6.
Caution.
Well,
yellow
I'm
flag.
another yellow.
Single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch the pace car.
Unfortunately, this one fell apart at the end.
I was
Race car
racing hard,
speed
man.
is
Just got a little
45
too hard
miles
and
per
pushed
hour.
up just a little bit.
The pace car
Pit
is
road's
in, turn
open.
3.
Alright, get caught up.
Not far from you.
Gonna be a green-white checkered now if I'm correct about series rules. Tried to wait a little bit longer there just to mix things up. Gonna go earlier this time
It's my
though.
fault, though.
Try to get as much of an advantage as possible.
The green light checkers, I'm assuming. There's one green light checkered attempt.
I was correct. I did my studying. 1 green-white checkered attempt we'll have, and this will be it.
The pace car is in, turn 4.
Okay. I like that we've got some shade where we restart and get as much grip as
Pit
possible
road
so I'm
is
not
closed
spinning the
right now.
tires.
Looks like this is the final time we'll try for a green-white checkered finish.
Just gotta hit my marks a couple more times. Furthest person forward on tires now is Gavin. He's in the same spot Bryce was before, and Bryce must have been involved in that wreck because he is no longer.
Hey, Jeff, I'll give
Near
you
the
the
same
low
spot.
side if you want to give me the high side.
I think I'll keep the high side.
You don't want the high side.
I don't want to hit the bumps in the bottom of turn 2. That's what I don't want.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside.
Exactly what Gavin's talking about, those bumps in turn 2. That's what caused me to get up into Billy earlier in the race. And now look who's on our outside. It's Billy. So don't want to do that again. Hopefully we don't even end up side by side if I can help it.
Get ready, going green.
Deep breath. Here we go.
Okay,
Pace car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Oh no, that was not a good start for me.
2 laps to go. Car outside, clear up top. White flag, nice and smooth. Outside.
Oh my gosh.
Clear.
Come on. That's good.
It's very close to our rear end. Had to overdrive it.
Car inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear.
Hold them off. Oh my goodness.
I clobbered the wall there.
Woo.
Mate, you made them all look
You
silly
won.
today.
You just toyed with this.
Oh my gosh. Able to hold on to it.
I'm just trying to make someone like LA real.
Wee, that was intense.
Wow, what a finish. That was actually a really good race, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, that was a blast.
Thanks, Gavin.
And a tough car.
Thank you, Gavin. Thank you, Daniel. That's a great setup.
Okay,
Thanks,
the race
Gavin,
is
for
over.
hosting.
Bring it
That was
on
fun. And thanks again, Daniel, for the great setup. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, for sure. It was a great set. And great job again, Colton. That was awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, thanks for hosting there, Gavin.
Hit the wall.
I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for Kentucky next week. It's been a long time.
Not used to having very little room.
I've raced there, and I don't even know if I have a partial set built for that.
I actually moved it back to Auto Club just to match what B Open's running, so you don't have to worry about Kentucky.
All right, cool. I should have something that I can update then.
Thank you. Gonna say sorry to him.
Yeah, Bryce, it looks like you and me just got together, went to the same area. I came up a little bit, you came down a little bit.
Can't wait. Make sure I
Moral
apologize
made
for that, because I did dorm a little bit. I got into those bumps. Got those bumps in turn 2. All right, so at the end we had 92.94. So probably a little harder on that right front, driving in hard. We'll go back and look at that final green-white checkered at least, because I nearly blew it. We felt like I kind of messed up the corners a little bit.
Y'all have a good night.
You too, bud.
We get started, but he gets a really good run. Yeah, we had lots of cautions at the end there. That probably hurt his chances of getting me. He gets a really good run out of 2 there. Then I had some like tight moments. I take a much earlier entry than he does, it looks like. I think he was just trying to get to my outside, because that's the easiest way to pass, and maybe that's what he was going for, but it does give him a huge run right here. I get real wiggly. This is the white flag lap. I almost spun my dang self out. Overdriving it. It would have been faster if I just remained calm. Oh man, he gets loose, drifts it, and that's what allowed us to still get it done. Man, that was so similar to my my B Open race, except this time we came out P1 instead of P2, and it was the guy on the inside sliding instead of me. That's really, really funny how that worked out. And then I saw a glimpse of, I think that's James there for a second. Ooh, he went real hard, giving himself the best shot he could. He's pretty darn good on these short tracks, it seems like. Kind of gets up, taps the wall a little bit. Gavin's back there in 4th, and that's he finishes 5th. How did that happen? Oh, some netcode. As they're 3 wide. What an exciting finish. Everyone's kind of getting out of shape in this final corner. But they keep it all going the right direction, and we get it all finished off there. And we get the win. Awesome. Good stuff. We won't have a proper race results page for this one since it is an unofficial race, but according to RaceLab we would have gained 51 iRating, and it was a 3,000 strength of field. So there's that, for what that's worth. And I guess we can look at the official page. Afterward, once we look at the incidents and all that good stuff. Make sure all my things are good. Here we go. And then my pitiful little celebration where I hit the wall. I don't win on these short tracks very often where it's narrow, okay? So, lap 12, first thing we'll see. Big loose moment for Daniel. Taps the inside wall, but I don't think he got too much damage from it. Oh, and this is when Chad had his moment there. It looks pretty much identical to what we just saw. So easy to do. It's very, very slick. Oh, no. And then Barrett gets shipped by Eric. I think Eric was trying to get to his outside. And he just Barrett didn't turn down as early as he thought he would. And I'm sure he wasn't trying to do it, but not able to react in time and adjust his drive. Sneaks past him. No one else caught into that one, thankfully. Oh, dang. Not sure where Jake's going there. He cuts off Nick pretty bad. Pretty much just shoves him in the wall. I'm sure Nick did not appreciate that. And he still gets to his outside anyway, just damaged both their cars a little bit. Pretty aggressive for lap 27. Maybe he wasn't even meaning to. It might have gotten loose on throttle on him and he kind of just wiggled his way out there. Oh no! Oh man, that wasn't even a yellow because no one got sideways. But looks like Bryce tries to cut under him and there just really wasn't room there for it. He gets into him. Everyone gathers it up, but I'm sure they're wishing there was a yellow. Oh no, and then something does happen up here. What happened next? That was a weird one. 19 gets around. Oof. And then they're all just trying to get back going again, and Yeah, that was just everything got real awkward. No one really knew where everybody was, I don't think. I think our door contact with... Oh, ouch. With, sorry, Billy. I'm like, why am I blanking? I don't think our door contact was big enough to bring up an incident. Otherwise, I think it had already happened by now. And Eric takes a spin. That'll bring out another yellow. He killed his car, too. Heading to the inside wall. Just a tiny little wall hit there. Another one. Looked pretty similar. Uh-oh. Yikes. Spin by Daniel. And looks like he kept it off of just about everybody. That was... I'm amazed that no one really got damage from that. Maybe there was slight contact. But Daniel, I think, cranked the wheel to the right to try to stay off of Chad. And it really just worked out. Kind of crazy. Everyone did a good job of navigating that. Moving along, we're on lap 111 right now. Loose on the outside is the 2. And Nick not quite ready for the checkup. On the straightaway. Oh, 3 wide moment. Man, they're having a crazy race. And then Nick, all on his own. Turn 2 has been getting guys real bad this race. He's trying to, oh, I see. I think he maybe got onto that seam at just the wrong time, maybe? Or maybe it was just he had a good amount of steering wheel in it, and it was just a little bit too much stepped out on him. But this was tough to drive, man. This was I think I really benefited from having a little bit of a practice from the B Open race. Because these exits really want to get you. You see lots of guys getting loose out there. Oh no! Oh no! That's what happened there. Near the end of the race. This is lap 120. There's a lot to see here. So everybody just trying to get around each other. 17 gets it loose and trying to catch it. Can't quite do it. Gavin's right behind him. Clips. Barrett. Man, what terrible luck. He had already been taken out earlier. He made his way all the way back up there. And then he gets the driver's side door into the wall. And everyone just scrambling, trying to find their way through that one. Bryce gets it a little bit. And then we had someone stuck behind over here. The 70. And then Nick back here. Did he come out of the... Where did he go? Oh, this is, I guess he was back further because of his little spin, maybe? Maybe that didn't bring out a yellow. That's how that happened. Oops. Slow down. I want to see what happens. Put this on the restart. What happened? Oh, just a little bit of wall. Yeah, it's it flattens out up there, I think. The banking does. It does something weird at the top of 1 and 2, where if you get too high, it stops turning for you. And speaking of not turning for you, those bumps in turn 2, this is what happened to me pretty bad earlier in the race, getting into Billy just a little bit. Right around here, you see it's bouncing his car around a lot, and he just moves up a little bit too much into Bryce. Almost saves it. He's trying to hold on to it, but instead gets down into Chad. More innocent bystanders. Oh, this is gonna be a big one. Oh, man. Oh my god, slow down, slow down. Oh, I saw that coming, man. They were blocking the whole track. There's just not much you can do about that. Track blocker. He sees an opening there, and then all of a sudden it's not there anymore. He was trying to sneak through it on the outside. There was just literally nowhere for anyone to go. That was a really tough one. And then next thing that happens is this final corner, where thankfully I'm able to keep myself from sliding like I did in my Be Open race. Billy really goes for it. He gets slideways. I just tried to go fast but steady. And I was just hoping for the best, you know, pumping the throttle. And it works out for us. Man, can't believe that. I'm so happy with that. I never go to short tracks expecting to have much success, so to be able to pull that off feels excellent, especially in such a strong field. There's lots of really talented guys in here, so we'll take a look and see how all those talented guys finished. And here it was, 3090 strength of field. So obviously, like I said before, won't have the iRating gains or safety rating or whatever. But Gavin will get the fastest lap. Nicely done by him. Was he the only guy in the 18s? He might have been. Only guy that hits an 18. Very fast lap. So he will get a bonus point for that one. And we, of course, will lead a lap, which will, I believe... Is it lead a lap or lead most laps? Maybe you don't get a lead lap. Maybe you have to lead the most laps. I think you do, because we get the 45. Who led the most laps then? Or maybe it doesn't show it on this screen. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know what I'm talking about. Does it say somewhere on here who led the most laps? We'll find out later, I guess. But, oh, here it is. Led 28, led 37, 34 for Gavin. I think Billy led the most laps. Nick had a solid 24 laps led. But either way, very fun event. Got a little messy at the end there, but it's really hard not to have that happen. And thankfully we were able to avoid causing any major troubles ourselves. I want to try to find that that little contact I had earlier in the race, if I can. I want to make sure that wasn't worse than I thought it was. But other than that, I think I will say goodbye for now. Once I check out and see how that looked. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.